Well, they're here to protect and serve you, and they're also your neighbors. Today in Hiring Hoosiers, we'll look at the increase in Army National Guard recruits and how you can take part in this service. Lieutenant Colonel Andrew Zartman is responsible for recruiting and retaining new National Guardsmen and women in the state of Indiana. He says it's a tough time as service members take on additional duties during this pandemic.
They get positive for COVID just like everybody else, which creates some challenges. But even amongst that, we are seeing an increase compared to past years.
That's a recruitment increase of at least 8% compared to the 3-year historical average. Why do you think there is an increase?
I think a lot of it has to do with just the prominent role that the National Guard is playing at the state and federal level, whether that has been in testing sites, food bank operations, long-term care facilities, etc.
We've seen the replays of that national activity during the attack on the Capitol in Washington, D.C. But images also show perseverance by National Guard members. Those men and women so dedicated to their roles, they sleep in the Capitol hallways.
And then some of the praises that we're receiving from state and national leaders really help let the community know kind of what the Guard's doing on a grand scale.
They're assisting in a time of need locally, too. That also includes helping vaccinate Hoosiers against the coronavirus.
But since March, you've been able to see the Indiana National Guard use in a whole of state response in all 92 counties in very different roles.
And new National Guard recruits like Carlos Suarez take notice.
I get happy because I see how we're making a difference to help people that need the help.
He says he's joining the Guard to help pay for college and serve his hometown of Indianapolis.
The Guard is like stay home, work close to home, and help people all at the same time.
So far, he's made it through basic training.
There's like some hard times during basic training, but you just got to focus on the bigger picture, on what your goal is, and keep going.
That bigger picture goes beyond the images on a screen and connects deeper than virtual recruitment interviews.
The fulfillment that comes with serving your local population, and the only branch of the military that can do it like this in Indiana, it's really the home team, it's the Indiana National Guard.
And to join the National Guard, there are certain requirements that you need to follow. You must be between 17 and 35 years old, an American citizen or permanent resident, at least a junior in high school or have a high school diploma, GED, or certificate. Also, you've got to pass the physical and mental requirements. For a link to requirements, go to hiringhoosiers.com, Lauren.